Welcome back, folks. It's Vortex Mike, and we are doing our Let's Play The Hobbit Escape from Goblin Town scenarios. We're on scenario 5. It's the last one in the regular book, and it is The Wizard and the Burglar. So we'll go to the layout right here. We'll do the precipitants first. Good models is Gandalf the Grey and Bilbo Baggins. The evil models is the Goblin King and Captain Grenagh and 6 Goblin Warriors. Okay, here's the layout. So you got Gandalf in the left-hand corner, and then the bottom corner is Bilbo. Okay. So starting positions, I just went over that. Starting positions for evil, they can be placed anywhere within 6 inches of both models. Like so, I got Grenagh and 4 goblins over here with Gandalf in that corner, and I have Bilbo facing down the Goblin King with 3 goblins there. There's a terrain. It's about 24 inches around, which is about what the book called for. The objectives in this game is Gandalf is looking for Bilbo and has been attacked by goblins. The good player wins if Gandalf and the Hobbit finish in any turn in base contact with one another. If either good model is slain, if either good models are slain, or either one is slain, the evil wins. Initial priority. Gandalf wasn't expecting to encounter quite so many goblins. As he searched for his friend, the evil player starts priority. Okay, special rules. We got the swarm at the end of each move phase. The evil player rolls a d6 and place this many goblins within 3 inches of any corner of the board. Death in the dark. Wow, this is a long one, so I'm just gonna kind of read that. Hopefully that glare, let me try to get rid of that glare a little bit there. Okay, the Goblin King and Swallowers are not keen on getting locked into a bloody confrontation right now. I want to quickly kill the wizard and go back to plundering their property. As you play, you count how many evil models are slain. If the model number reaches 10 or more, each turn the evil player must test and see if he resolves the goblins. Must test to see if the resolve of the goblins fails. Before you move any goblin model, make a courage test. You must test for each goblin. Even if you don't wish to move it, if the test fails, the model immediately flees from the battlefield and will move it from play. The new rules in this is, of course, magic, as Gandalf's got quite a bit of magic on him. So we'll be seeing a little bit of that. And then the One Ring. And basically, the One Ring is not fully to its powers, because the evil hasn't woken yet. Basically, it shows right here. I'll show you in Bilbo's. I'll go over it. It has not yet awoken, so that means it hasn't reached its full mouth. So it ignores the Precious and Sauron will selections for the ring. He is resistant to magic, and he throws stones, and he has strength 1 from Sting. And of course, Gandalf's got the Staff of Power, and that he may expend a single will point each turn without reducing his own, so he basically gets an extra die. And he has Narnia, which is his ring, which re-rolls when using fate points. He can re-roll it every time. He has Glamdring when he doesn't attack with his staff. It adds 1 to his strength, and of course I just went over staff power. So basically those are their bios. I'm going to go ahead and move my evil models, and we'll be go ahead and start this. Now the One Ring, it makes him invisible, obviously, to anyone that sees him, just like in the movie. So I have to take a courage test in order to charge him or to find him, basically. But he has to use that in the movement phase. He has to say, I'm putting on the one ring. But if he gets attacked before he gets put on the one ring, he doesn't, well, before he puts on the one ring, basically, so he's still visible. So we're going to go ahead and, I'm going to go ahead and move my models and let him move his models, and we'll see you after that. Alright folks, got done with our movement phase here. Gennard, the Goblin Captain, used his might point and was able to charge Gandalf. 4 goblins advanced over here, and then the Goblin King used his might point and was able to charge Bilbo before they can do anything. So they're both engaged in combat. I'm going to go ahead and roll because I still get that effect. I roll dice at each move phase, and I get this many within 3 inches of the corner of the board. And I got 4. So we're going to take 4. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and put them at the end of this board, roughly 3 inches away from. It's about 3 inches. Close enough. So we put them all over there. We're going to go ahead and resolve these fights, and we'll see you in the next round. Alright folks, got done with our fight phase for turn 1. Over here, Gennard was lost the battle, and he had to expend his might point in order to deflect the wound. Over here, Goblin King won. And out of 3 hits, Bilbo's only got 1 wound. I actually struck him 3 times. So he had to roll and use some fate points to deflect them. So he's got 1 wound. We're going to go ahead and roll for priority.
You know, by far this is the hardest one.
Okay, so he won priority. So that means, or well, he had a 5 out of 3. So he's going to get priority, and we'll let him move his guys, and then we'll see you at the end of turn 2 movement phase. Alright folks, just got done with our turn 2 movement phase. As you see, Gandalf surrounded by Gennard and 2 goblins. He didn't use any magic this round. Over here, the Goblin King was able to pass his courage test, even though he had a -3. I rolled a 10. Plus my 3, -3 is 7, plus my courage, which is 3, it gives me a 10. So I was able to charge him with the ring on, because you have to pass a courage test when he's got the ring. So we're going to go ahead and resolve our, sorry about that, I was just reading something. We'll go ahead and resolve our fight phases, and we'll see you at the end. Alright folks, Gandalf was able to kill 1 goblin over here out of the 3 that attacked him. Didn't use any of his heroic feats over there. Over here, poor Mr. Bilbo was out of might points and fate points from suffering wounds.
What the hell?
And he was stricken down by the Goblin King. So, good side was defeated
within 3 turns.
Well, within 2 turns.
Within 2 turns.
So, definitely this map is by far the hardest one. Except for the first one and this one. The first and last ones are very hard. So, we are now 2 games, or no, 3 games good side, and 3 scenarios good side, 2 evil. We will be doing Radagast the Brown's extra bonus to either see if he wins or if I win. That'll be a tie. Then we will have our great battle. We're going to have a great battle anyhow, but that would be the tiebreaker, which I kind of hope it happens like that because that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, this game right here, note to self for anyone watching this, this guy is a beast. They made him very overpowered. He has blubbery mass, which he can roll. Even if he wounded me, I could roll, and on 3 or 4 plus, that wound is ignored. So
I can't believe you beat me.
Of course, he has Sting. So Sting and Orchrist and Glandrin ignore that rule, but still. Yeah, within 6 inches, I think they should have at least had the evil character start on this platform to give at least heroic actions for Gandalf and that. I kind of use... This is kind of... If you're watching as an evil player, this is kind of how you want to set it up. Because basically, Bilbo couldn't go anywhere. I used my heroic actions for both of them to stop him up. And I knew all I needed was time to kill Bilbo here because he's the weakest. And with them 1 attack each, this should at least given them 2 dwarves each in this. This should have like a party of 5. So, but that's the end in turn 2. Bilbo dies. Evil wins scenario 5, and we go to scenario 6. See you then. Thanks for watching.